I haven't made a video in a while because I haven't been able to force myself to sit down and write a script because I have been busy and more busy. So I'm just gonna do a really little unscripted ramble. So if you do end up liking this style of video where I just sit and talk about a topic I enjoy, hit that like and subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you can see when I post again, because I post really erratically because I can do what I want. I really hate AI. AI sucks. AI sucks so bad. It's everywhere nowadays. If I go online, I see AI. If I go to the store, I see AI. If I go to fucking school, I see AI. Whether it's my classmates using AI to write their essays, or it's my teachers unknowingly using AI in their presentations. It's everywhere. There's AI memes now. The Italian brain rot, I think it is. What is it? Ballerina cappuccina. Ugh. I don't mean to sound like a Luddite boomer, but I think we can all agree that AI sucks, and it's getting annoying at this point to have to see it in every aspect of our lives. That's not even related to the other bad stuff about AI. That's just corporations shoving it down our throats because they think it is the next new craze that the kids are absolutely loving. It's like brand Twitter, or the one meme, I want to say it was Burger King ad? I want to say it's the Burger King ad. Oh no, was it Burger King? Or was it Wendy's? It's like that. The second a brand does anything, it instantly becomes uncool or whatever. AI is just kind of the same thing. It's awful. And not only is it just infesting every single second of our lives, it's also just bad. It's bad for artists, and by artists I really just mean creatives, for their jobs, as artists and writers soon just turn into IT specialists working to manage the AIs. That's not why I started doing art. I started doing art because I loved art. I didn't start doing art because I wanted to watch over a computer doing art for me. That's not the deal here, man. The deal was you pay me to draw my silly little guys, and you get silly little money for that, and then I get to continue drawing my silly little guys. Okay? Okay? It's not only is it harming the jobs of creatives, it is also harming the environment. You know? It takes like a lot of water to run the AI servers, so a lot of it is just like being wasted. Yeah, it increased energy consumption, water usage, and e-waste. It uses a lot of water, and it AI releases a lot of CO2 into the air, and we're wasting water keeping these servers cool, and it's horrible. There's all of these bad things with AI, and under normal circumstances, sure, corporations may be shoving it down your throat, but it's easy enough to avoid the current trends going on and stuff. It's easy enough to have it happen around you and still not take part in it if you don't want to. But now every single site or app or anything has AI integrated into it. AI photos and video, AI help assistance. There's the Google AI overview, which nobody asked for, it is forcing me with every single search I make to use AI. There is no option to opt out of it. There is the thing where if you put a swear word into your search, it doesn't bring the AI overview up. But that fucks with my search results. Why would I make my life harder just to not get this annoying pop-up that I have to scroll past? I think we all know how AI works. It takes a bunch of data and mushes it back together based on key info from the prompt. Whether it's generating text or art, it's still just a computer mushing together a bunch of data. A lot of that data used to train AI art generators is stolen from creators without permission. I think the implementation of AI in every single aspect of our lives is dangerous, honestly. There are not a lot of laws surrounding it already, and whether it be spreading misinformation or actively harming people, in the case of character AI and those people using chatbots, which chatbots is a whole different rant. I think those things are creepy and can really fuck up a lot of young people's brains. It can cause a lot of people who can get really hooked on that, who are like lonely, to separate from the people that they have. And it's a whole mess of a situation, and I think we need to be protecting people with like laws and rules and regulations, and before implementing all of this technology without even a cursory glance at the side effects, because you want to profit on this new craze and fad in technology, is really messed up from a moral standpoint. And companies are never gonna be good, moral. They're always gonna function on greed first. That's capitalism for ya. But I find it so disheartening that so many people see the effects of AI and continue to push to use it. All because of their bottom line. All because they want money. They say it makes life easier. But I think a lot of things in life are about the process. No one wants AI to play a video game for you. The entire point is you're playing it. You're experiencing it. You, with your own subjective experience, are able to play that game and take your own conclusions from it. A lot of things in life are about the process of it. I think that in our current society, we value the product. Living under capitalism really affects how we see a lot of things. But I think it's important we start valuing the process because it's human. It's authentic to the individual who made it. It's unique in its own special way. It takes every single bit of the person's life and everything they have seen or done up to that point and puts it in a thing they did, something they did, whether it's small, like crocheting something, or it's drawing a little doodle on the side of your paper during a test, or if it's making a painting, or if it's writing a fan fiction, or if it's writing a book, or if it's making a whole fucking show. It's a reflection of that person. It is not an AI taking a bunch of people's experiences and translating it into data and puking out a mess of everyone's life. It never tells a coherent message. It never has something to say. We as people have things to say. And our creations, no matter how small, no matter how insignificant they may be, they are saying something. They're saying we are human. We are here. We have what we define as consciousness for some reason, and we are finding our own way to utilize it and to make everything seem worth it. And I don't understand why people have to stifle that message with under the guise of making things easier. Because I guess it might be easier in the short term, but it makes life a little bit less worth living. I got a text message. And honestly, I don't like generative AI. I think AI is okay. It's been around for years. It's really useful for automation, automating things. The way it's been used is good. And I think we can do that I think we can do a similar thing with generative AI. We can find a use for it that is good. We can, cancers, if we can send an AI, generative AI, to just detect stuff with, cancer, I remember reading something about that. That would be sick. Not everybody needs their own personal AI assistant. That's what Google was there for. It's just a worse Google at this point. It's just a worse Google that gives you more misinformation. There is a use for generative AI. Because the technology is here. What are we going to do for it? What are we going to do with it? But I think under capitalism and under the entire mess we have going on now, cough cough, look at the president's fucking Twitter, the horrific shit he's generated for some goddamn reason. I think I don't even know. I've lost my train of thought so many times throughout recording this. The technology is here. We inevitably are going to find something to do with it. But I think it should not be allowed to be used so commonly for the general public. Under certain jobs, like I get it for helping make coding a lot easier. That sounds great. That could help, that could help so much in the IT department. I don't understand why we are taking away the jobs people throughout history have wanted. I also think AI is harming people, us as individuals. We just want things automated for ourselves at this point, and so many people are just using AI to learn for them, to do school for them. I understand why people would. School is incredibly overwhelming, especially for people whose brains just aren't meant for that environment. I'm really lucky to thrive in a school environment with that structure, but a lot of people, hell, a majority of people don't. So I think it's completely reasonable to see a way where they can just take a little bit of that stress off and jump at it. But it means you aren't learning. It means you aren't you're not forming those connections in your brain. And I hear teachers on the internet talk about their students using AI, and especially the way younger generation who has far too much access to technology. That's a whole separate conversation. There's so much to talk about with AI and stuff. Not just AI. There's so much to talk about with how messed up everything is today in modern day. Not just politically. Not just politically, but with how the advancements in technology have affected us and reshaped the way we do things. I find it insanely interesting. Shout out in the comments if you want to hear more about that. Shout out in the comments if you are one of them LGBTQIA pluses, cause it's Pride Month. Shout out to the gays and Danny Gonzalez for that joke. Yeah, happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, y'all. Oh, and also, this video is sponsored by me. Go check out my Instagram if you want to see more of my art. I post a lot of art on there, actually. Examples. There are examples. Look at the examples. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, and like the video, and comment, and hit that notification bell. Actually, no. Gently caress that notification bell. And lick it softly, knowing that you won't ever willingly use AI to cheat on your exams. Knowing that the power of your ultra strong, multiple foldy human brain is enough. And then hit it. Because fuck it. I fully understand why one would use AI to cheat, but I think doing that is playing into what they want out of people who go to school. School is the machine to churn out workers that get you a product. Doesn't matter their process as long as they get you a product. And I think that I have opinions on school. I have lots of opinions on school, but that can also wait. That can also wait till another time, because I think we put a little too much stress on teenagers in school and stuff, and I think homework is a scam because 1, I'm not getting paid, and 2, I'm not getting paid and I'm getting asked to do work overtime for still no pay me. If you're gonna give me homework, give me money. Give me $1,000 in cash and I will write a 500-word essay for you. If that's what you want from me. If that's what you want. Anyway. It's kind of just turning into random at school. And there are so many good human-made works out there. So many people working hard just to make literally anything. I should be showing examples on the screen right now of things that have inspired me and just changed the way I view the world, and it's because they are relatable. They're made by someone who knows what you're going through, who knows what it's like to be a human on this weird, wonderful, slightly horrifying planet that is Earth, and to be conscious and to be alive. It makes you feel like you're not alone in the world. And I think AI is just a soulless corporate cash grab to take away that individuality and that creativity, and to just have us work and work and work to make the 3-4 people at the top richer and richer and richer, and to make our lives seem shittier and shittier and shittier and have less and less importance, because why would I sit down and paint? I can just type in a prompt and get that, and I will never be better than the prompt. Nothing I make will ever be as quote-unquote good, because we as a society don't value the process, we value the product. And if the product isn't what we see as just quote-unquote good, then there's no point to it. But it's really just about the process. That's what it comes down to, is it's about the process. And shoving AI in our face every single second of every single day makes you think that the process isn't worth it because there's an easier way. You can just be lazy. You don't have to do anything because it can be done for you. The only thing that you need to do is sit in your room and mindlessly consume the content that the companies give you, and then get up in the morning and go to work for those same companies, and you're stuck there forever and ever. As you slowly realize that there's nothing you could have done to prevent this future. There's nothing that you individually could have done to prevent this future.
Except not use AI, but that's not my call, that's yours.